I work in oncology. I had actually been here, it was smaller in its initial stages, but I did a site tour here to have a look at Lift, and my background is personal training and coaching and fitness. I used to work in the Sassy gym doing programming for athletes. I've always had a bit of a passion in that space. I've always advocated for exercise with my patients at work to stay mobile and fit and active. I knew as soon as I got diagnosed that I would be coming here. So I already knew that that was the pathway that I was going to take. I knew I needed to do supervised, even though with my skills and my knowledge, you've got a lot going on in your mind and you need someone to guide and direct you. I made that decision very early on, even before surgery, and I came in and had a meet and greet and spoke with the doctors here and met the EPs prior to surgery. So I started here 2 weeks after surgery. The evidence and the research is based around increasing or maintaining your bone density, keeping your muscle mass up. We know that when you're on hormonal medications, when you're on chemotherapy, that your body can waste away very easily. It doesn't take a lot, and so you have to be actively engaged, but it needs to be following those protocols that have been developed and designed and trialled and been researched. So that's where that prescribed program comes in, because you've actually got a very specific goal in mind, whether it be increasing or maintaining your bone density or whether it's muscle mass. You've got to do a set amount of exercise at the right intensity and the right type of weights to achieve those outcomes that have been researched and studied. Started 2 weeks after surgery, so went straight into it. And so I was already doing it before I got to my chemotherapy, so I had a little bit under my belt before I got there. I was coming 3 times a week. Having that underway before I got to the chemotherapy meant that I was already in that mindset, and it was one less hurdle to tackle while you're on chemo. I got into the chemotherapy and doing that exercise and having that routine. It's good for your mental health, but it also helps you manage your side effects. And for me, having that freedom to exercise and train right through, I really did almost everything that I would normally do, albeit not at the same capacity or level. But I was able to still row surfboats. I competed in state titles while I was on chemotherapy. I was able to do the things that I love doing and able to keep doing them. Yes, I still had days where I was flat and I was tired, but doing that prescribed exercise medicine, it gave me that huge hit of endorphins, but it also allowed me to tolerate my treatment a whole lot better as well.